if there was a small business that really kind of was starting from scratch with their policies, what would you say are their like must needs to have in place?
I think that, you have to have a disciplinary and grievance policy. So you need to have that there. It doesn't need to be elaborate, but you have to have that core policy there. I think increasingly data protection is an issue as well. So a privacy notice that tells your employees what you're processing, why, that side of things, I would say is essential. Beyond that, I would look at policies that are useful to you and to your business and that you often need to reference. And I'll often say, if you've got a really good, let's say, performance management process or sickness absence process, you can then, if your policy is good, your managers or your HR team, if you're big enough to have that, or just the owners, if it's a really small business, they should have the tools within that policy to follow it themselves. It should be fairly easy to follow that and not go far wrong. So then you don't have to keep asking for legal advice in these areas. So I would look at policies that are useful to you in managing your staff and your business. So sickness absence, performance management, the family friendly policies, so that people know what they can and can't take and what the rules around it are. But having a massive suite of policies just for the sake of it, I'm not a big fan of. So there's some that I would always, steer away from unless it was really necessary, like a redundancy policy. You don't really need that. You just need to look at the situation at the time and what needs to happen in those particular circumstances, because, you can't govern for everything.